Hi boys and girls, today we are going to learn how to write haikus. Now haiku is a type of Japanese poetry and it's usually written about nature, so like trees, flowers, the forest, but you can write them about anything, any topic you would like. Now they don't generally have complete sentences and usually it's just short phrases or thoughts without punctuation or capitalization, and it's totally up to you. So it doesn't follow the rules that we would normally follow when we write sentences. Okay, now when we write haikus, it has to do with how many syllables we have in each line. So there are 3 lines, and for line 1 and 3, the first and last line, there are 5 syllables. Now, syllables are sounds that words make. So when I say happy, there are 2 syllables in there. Okay, when I say burning, there are 2 syllables in there as well. When you write haikus, make sure you're using your senses, okay, to create these vivid images so your readers can imagine in their heads what you're writing about. And try not to use any words more than once because, you know, there are only so many words you can use in a haiku because it is such a short poem. Now let's do an example together, and then I would like you to try to write one yourself. Okay, so I am going to write about cherry blossoms, I think. And I don't know if you've been to Vancouver, but in Vancouver, around April, early April, there are cherry blossoms everywhere, and the whole street is pink, and they just, oh, they're so pretty and they smell so nice. So I'm going to write about cherry blossoms. So my first line, I have to have 5 syllables. And whenever you want to refer to how to write these poems, make sure you're checking in your poetry booklet. All the information you need will be in there. Okay, so right now I'm also looking at the haiku page just to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, now once again, first line, line 1, 5 syllables. So I can say cherry, so that's 2, cherry blossoms drift. So cherry blossoms drift, so that's 5 syllables. Second line, I need 7 syllables. So when they're flying everywhere, they look like they're dancing. So I can say dancing in the warm spring breeze. Okay, dancing in the warm spring breeze. Perfect, 7. And last line, once again, 5 syllables. So I'm going to say pink all around me. Pink all around me. Perfect, 5 syllables. And I'm counting every time I'm finished one sentence to make sure that I have the right number of syllables. Okay, you might have to play with it a little bit. You might have to take out words, put in other words, put in synonyms. Take your time. Okay, so here's our poem, haiku. Cherry blossoms drift, dancing in the warm spring breeze, pink all around me. Okay, now remember we need to include several things in our on our page of poems. So one thing is we have to include what type of poem it is, which we have. We also need to include a title. So my title will be Cherry Blossoms. Okay. And I need my name. And I also need a colored illustration. So I need to draw a picture of my poem. Now, if my poem's about cherry blossoms, I'm probably going to draw some trees with cherry blossoms on them. And I might draw them flying all in the wind, looking like they're dancing. And I might even draw myself. So it's totally up to you as long as your illustration is relevant to what you've written about. Okay, so there it is. Now it's your turn.